how did your family react to you starting to pray the Rosary? Did they find out right away? Were they hiding, or how did that go?
I didn't tell them. I didn't tell them any of that. Yeah. But I did start to defend Catholicism to them, even though I hadn't decided to become a Catholic yet. I was starting to realize that a lot of the arguments that I was making against Catholicism, and a lot of the arguments that I thought were good arguments against Catholicism, were actually not very good, and they were just reliant on people being ignorant of what Catholics actually believe. So, for example, pray to the saints, and conflating that with worshiping saints. So I would get in arguments with my grandparents, even though I was like, "Look, I'm not a Catholic. I know that this stuff isn't true or whatever, but praying to saints is not idolatry." I would try to explain to them that praying to saints is like asking somebody to pray for you, and since the saints are alive in heaven, they can hear our prayers. Hebrews says that we're surrounded by a cloud of witnesses. So in the same way that you can ask your friend to pray for you, or like my grandparents often ask me to pray for them, I often ask them to pray for me. That's perfectly fine. So why can't we ask the saints in heaven to pray for us? There's nothing wrong with that. I don't do it myself, I would tell them, because maybe it's a little weird, but I don't think it's inherently sinful or anything like that. So that was kind of the gears were starting to turn at that point, that this Catholic stuff might be